Hello, beautiful peoples. Welcome to the first episode of the Be a Light podcast by me, Jadyn Graydon. So, if you don't know me, I am Jadyn Graydon, a junior at Clark Atlanta University, just living through life, learning my lessons through Christ, through just living. And I've had a lot of experiences and testimonies and things that I want to share, like just words I want to communicate. And sometimes it's hard to like talk. So I'm talking to you guys. But this podcast is centered towards and targeting young adults who just need life advice, motivation, and just help with their walk with Christ. And hey, Be a Light is the podcast for you. I will be bringing people on to talk about different topics, different heavy things, different seasons, and just getting into the real and the good. Because, babe, we're not here to spread delusion or spread fear or spread none of that confusion. We're here to tell it straight, share testimonies, and just be here for one another. Because you should never feel like you're alone, and you should never feel like something that you think is okay. So hopefully this podcast brings clarity, brings fellowship, brings hardships, brings just all the things, okay? There will be conversations that maybe like you've had thought about having and you didn't know how to start them and all this good stuff. I promise you it's going to be good stuff, and they're going to be weekly episodes. To give you some backstory on me, I wanted to start to get into my content bag about a year ago in 2024. It is now 25, and I'm just now getting locked in because procrastination is a big thing, especially in college and in life in general. Procrastination was beating my butt. So, this podcast will be on all podcast streaming platforms, but also will be on YouTube so you guys can see my face if you want to see my face. If you don't want to see my face, that's fine too. But still, this will be on all platforms and be on my YouTube channel. I am Jadyn Graydon. And if you're not following me on any other English, English is hard too. If you're not following me on any other platform, my brain's stopping. Like, yo, we in school. I'm tired. But if you're not following me on any other platform, please follow me on Instagram, which is underscore JADYN .g, and TikTok, which is JAY underscore W0RLD J World. Because we have some good content coming for lifestyle, and then also this podcast, which is just advice for the most part and inspiration. Because when I first wanted to start a podcast, I didn't really know what direction I was going in, and I was starting to lose myself as a person, and just like my spirit, like I was going through some spiritual mental warfare for real. And mind you, I'm probably still going through it now. Like, I still have to talk about things, I still have to pray on things, but I want to walk in my purpose with God, and God told me to be a light in others' lives and be this smiley girl that my mom keeps telling me to be. So, literally, if y'all want to continue to listen, continue to see like what God has in store for my journey, for your journey, and just like want to talk, please, 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 please keep following along. And I will see y'all in the next episode, which will be next week, because there will be weekly podcast episodes. I am locking in, I promise. But please, please keep following along if your heart truly decides to keep following. But other than that, I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye.